And now, your feature presentation from Nintendo.
Oh, man!
Why did they have such a big pause there in between Nintendo and Power?
I don't know. So this guy has to air dive into work. I wonder if he has to take a different mode of transportation to work every day. Like on Mondays, he has to ride the interns up like a donkey.
I think it depends what game they're promoting. Hey, wait a second. You're a 90s guy. So Sega does what Nintendo don't, including kidnapping.
Wait, did you just call me a bitch boy?
No, he was very careful to enunciate.
Word on the street is you got a new Nintendo 64 game coming out. Could you be a little more specific? We got a lot.
This guy moves his head a lot when he talks.
Absolutely. They obviously didn't strap him to a bottomless chair and go to town on his nuts with a rug beater.
Ooh. 64, eh? Yeah, and you'd better tell us all you know. Or else.
I didn't know that fucking Sega was Canadian, though. Boy, you better tell us all you know, eh?
Plumber boy here.
I can't believe they fucking waterboarded Mario. God damn.
Mamma mia!
That's really nuts.
Leave Mario out of this.
What the fuck? Who the hell edited this?
Start talking. Okay.
Roman Polanski.
You made your point.
I'm really liking this dime store Nathan Fillion, though.
Is the highly
Yeah.
advanced combat game for the Nintendo 64.
Hey, remember that time when Independence Day was actually a good movie?
And his wingman.
It still gets me every time when I watch that speech. Tears.
Which is great because you're not even American.
Hey man, I can enjoy freedom as much as any of you Yankees.
This sounds like a fun bunch, but what do these guys drive?
Yeah, some beat-up B-52.
Hey, see? So Canadian!
So Canadian.
You wish. In Star Fox 64,
And of course, like, I have the best expert here to determine Canadianness.
This vehicle comes
It's true, actually I have my Canadianometer here, and it's off the charts.
Make U-turns, it can even do somersaults.
Do somersaults right into the boss and moves your wing. That's the best way to play.
Switching to all-range mode!
And for battles on land, you've got the Landmaster tank. A totally brand new vehicle.
I don't know why, but I always really love the Landmaster levels. This thing was a piece of shit, though.
Oh god, the Blue Marine!
Called the Blue Marine.
Nintendo's not good at water, I'm saying that right now.
This baby fires torpedoes that light up the dark areas.
There's a hole in their competency,
taking out the enemy
and it's water.
Yeah.
Listen to the real-time dialogue.
Real-time dialogue!
You're not getting away that
They
easy!
certainly don't interrupt each other all of the time.
Yeah, but I mean that's real time. Real-time rudeness.
Wow, this really is the coolest game out there.
It's definitely the best game out there.
I told
Oh, definitely, this is gonna be a cool video
you
game.
guys, you don't know the half of it.
What? There's more?
I like the fact that Sony is the intelligent one in this trio.
Well, I did some research before this, and it turns out that in 1997, the year of Star Fox's release, Sony released Armored Core.
Pizza for Bob.
Are you,
I think it was Sony. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Sega.
I didn't order any pizza.
You know, I bet it was Sony that came up with the pizza box trap.
That does seem like a thing. Crazy purple knockout gas free on PSN this month.
Yeah.
Bob, your test fighter pilot just spilled his guts about Star Fox 64. Peter? You didn't tell him about the Rumble Pack, did you?
What about Crystal? No, that's next game. Bob, next game.
No, that's the one that killed Rare.
Yeah.
I did.
Wait, no, I thought that was grabbed by the ghoulies.
spill it?
Ooh, yeah.
With pleasure.
We're gonna torture this Mario toy again.
Look at your little
I can't believe they fucking waterboarded Mario!
Ow, 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 ow!
Mamma mia!
Mario!
I'm gonna need the bathroom after this!
That's enough! That's enough! Alright. This this.
I wasn't actually tied up! I could have escaped at any time!
Yeah, you know what? This whole thing is obviously some big ploy to friggin' demoralize Sega and Sony.
Yeah.
They're like, y'all can't step to our Star Fox 64.
Feel the game.
Wait a second. You're telling me...
Like, I think the whole thing was set up like, this is a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing for Sony and Sega both. They're like, we want to kidnap a couple of Nintendo employees and interrogate them about their new game, while also torturing a Mario doll. And Make-A-Wish is just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Look it up.
They're like, we will do literally anything. And then Sony's all like, wait a minute, you're telling me that I can stick this directly on my ass?
The Rumble Pack lets you feel different degrees of vibration.
Oh man, the Rumble Pack.
See?
Remember when it was an actual optional thing to have Rumble in your games, and now it's just like fucking everywhere?
Oh, yeah, you can't not have force feedback.
I know.
Told you.
Do you find that it makes things more immersive?
More of a vibration.
I will say this, I actually do notice when it is not there.
Is when you crash your vehicle, that's when you really feel
In order to feel the most vibrations, you have to really suck at the game!
Well, what do you say, guys?
I want to talk about the rumble in the Wii U's gamepad, because it sucks. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty awful Rumble.
I keep thinking my phone's going off, like playing Wonderful 101.
See that?
I'm just like, I can't handle this level of force feedback.
And that level is pathetic.
Now, can you play this on Sega Saturn?
Why are you making fun of Sega for not having this game? You don't have it either, you fucking clod!
This game on that system?
There's no honor among thieves.
On Nintendo 64.
Sony PlayStation didn't have 4 ports in the front.
Oh!
We got
Ooh.
coming out.
What? You mean there's more?
You mean you guys are releasing more than one game a year?
You shot him in the nuts!
Here's some motherfucker playing Odd Job. That guy's not getting invited back.
Nope. Ban Odd Job.
Cheap ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, Mischief Makers is a quality video game.
Yeah, it is.
Instead of doing this, we should have just played Mischief Makers. Just saying.
I don't actually own Mischief Makers. Oh, good! Sports! Yes!
Yeah! Ken Griffey Jr., you remember him? He was fucking all over the place.
I just can't wait to net the most goals with the ball.
Oh, speaking of nutting the most goals. Hey!
This looks identical to the last driving game we saw. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he's not jumping over a building, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco Rush, man.
Oh man, more sports! Yes!
Soccer video games. The kind of thing you gotta be either South American or European to enjoy.
I honestly have no idea what's going on.
Soccer? Well, I mean, the kickmans kick the foot bladder
Oh man,
into...
this game changed so much.
Didn't it, though?
Boy.
I remember looking in an old issue of Nintendo Power, and he actually had a medallion equipped in like the areas where you could equip the items. And I'm wondering what the hell that was for.
Love to stick around here and keep playing
It couldn't
with
have been
you
as
guys.
good as having a flute. So long, boys.
Sorry, guys.
Now that we've thoroughly trounced your game
by the
release
way.
library.
Have you seen this?
What's that?
It's a waste of $15 is what it is.
Did you know that as a Nintendo Power subscriber, I never once paid money for a strategy guide?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, you used to get all kinds of freebies.
If you want more gaming information, check us out on the web at starfox64.com.
Thanks for the pizza, guys.
See you later, boys.
Sure showed us.
They suddenly turn into Vulcan Skull. That would have been a great twist ending to this video. Is if they
Oh my
just
God.
if they just reach under their chin, pull the mask off, and it's just Vulcan Skull, and all of a sudden the theme starts. It's just like, what the hell? You got Power Rangers to do this? Hell yeah, we did. We're Nintendo. We can afford anything.
I suppose, and then they just kind of shit their pants and fell over in the GameCube era. Poor little guys.
Oh well.